Well, welcome to week 7 of Friday Night Football. I'm Derek Bayne. He is Ethan Wiles. The temperature finally dropping a bit, and we're starting to heat up the races for a playoff spot.
That is right. Our game of the week features two teams who have done some work in the final, or have to do some work rather, in the final 3 weeks of the season in order to keep playing after week 9.
Friday Night Football's Game of the Week is brought to you in part by Feldco, Rockford's home renewal experts.
A couple of Ogle County rivals going head-to-head with Oregon, taking on Stillman Valley on homecoming out in Stillman Valley. Battle of the Birds, bound to be some ruffled feathers in this one. Start with the Hawks, ball on 4th down. Benny Alade has some trouble with the snap, but recovers to find Xander Withers for the first touchdown of the game. Oregon takes the early 6-0 lead after a Hawks field goal made it 9-0. The Cardinals, wanting to defend their turf on homecoming, answer with a Brady Stewart touchdown. It's now 9-6. Jacoby Donegan taking the Wildcat snap for the Hawks, keeps it on the option and takes it to the house. Oregon takes a 15-6 lead into the half. Stillman scored with 5.5 to go in the third to make it 15-13. We go to the fourth. First play of the quarter, clear to the whistle, right, Derek? That's exactly right. What Bryson Batch does here. That leg never touches the ground. He keeps running and doesn't stop until he's in the end zone. Stillman goes up 21-15. Oregon trying to respond and potentially take the lead, but they would put the ball on the ground. Stillman recovers, and they would try to seal the deal with just minutes to go. And Brandon Pittman, the quarterback for Stillman Valley, absolutely taking it down to the final minute. He would seal the deal here. Check out this hard-nosed run from the senior, laying it all on the line.
Love the effort
tonight for homecoming. Stillman Valley gets the win, 21-15. Big win for them at home.
All right, an undefeated Byron taking on Genoa Kingston. The Cogs starting off a little trick play. Cody Cravata to Blake Hines, but that was batted down by Nathan Wheeler. The Cogs do connect on a big play, though, right after this one. Here's Cravata. He drops back, finds his man Blake Hines this time, and that's a beautiful connection into Byron territory. The Cogs were knocking on the door, but the red zone drive almost ends in disaster. Ball is tipped and then dropped after it was almost picked off, and Byron goes right to Caden Considine the other way, and he is gone.
Seen that before.
Yeah, just a few times, and Byron uses that momentum to take the 55-7 win over GK.
Staying in the big northern, North Boone making the trip to Rockford to face Lutheran. Start with the second play of the game. Eli Bryan finds Josiah Howard, and, well, he does the rest. 52 yards for the opening touchdown of the game. Vikings go up 6-0.
So dangerous with the ball.
Absolutely. The Crusaders trying to answer here. Looking for a long ball, but this one is going to be intercepted by Byron Livedall. That would lead to another North Boone touchdown. Vikings next possession puts this one away. And nice color matchup here tonight, the green and the purples there. Bryan finds Parker Smith, who turns on the Jets. 65 yards for the third of the night. North Boone goes to 4-3 with a 55-0 win.
They got to get one more win to become playoff eligible. Dixon, though, looking to lock up a playoff spot tonight, taking on Winnebago at Colborne Stadium. First quarter, and you know who Dixon's looking to give the ball to. Landon Carnegie. Speaking of dangerous with the football, let's give a little football 101. Just give it to him, let him run into the end zone for the early Dukes touchdown. Winnebago has the ball, and Braden Merriman, he gets met and stuffed by the Dixon D. And after the punt that they would force, it's Landon Carnegie yet again taking the handoff. He's hungry for another touchdown and getting through all the defenders. Nobody can stop him as Dixon rolls 50-15 to get that 6th win.
So many good running backs in our area. We move to some 8-man football now. Polo hosting River Ridge on senior night for the Marcos. River Ridge starting with the ball, looking deep on 3rd and long. The pass will sail over the head, forcing a punt. Polo now with the ball, would not take long to get the offense going. Their first play would be a long touchdown run. Mercer Mumford gets in for 6. The 2-point conversion no good. They lead early 6-0. Polo would get the ball back after forcing a 3-and-out. River Ridge not able to slow down the Marcos rushing attack. Jordan Reed gets into the end zone. Polo wins this one 50-8. 100th career win for Polo coach Ted Alston.
Congratulations, Coach. We've covered a lot of good football so far. We are just getting started, though. Next up, we head to the NUIC for some big-time matchups in the small schools. Stick around. F&F returns right after the break. Ask and you shall receive. NUIC time. Going to be a fun end of the season in the conference. Now, Stockton has looked dominant this season, beating everyone in its way by at least 3 scores. But Eastland Pearl City dominated a tough Forreston team last week and is looking to earn a playoff spot. The Wildcats making the trip to John O'Boyle Field to face the Blackhawks. Stockton quarterback Noah Larson rolls right, throws back to his left to a wide open Jack Mensendijk for the touchdown and a 30-8 lead in the second quarter. Randy Ashe coached EPC to a state title. He's now part of the Stockton staff. The Wildcats driving before the half. Stockton's Reese Demeter, though, picks it off, keeping it 30-8 at the break. And the helpers on the sideline, they're keeping things in order for the Blackhawks. Good work, guys. Third quarter, Stockton with a 4th and 4 from midfield. They go to the air. Larson hits Morgan Haas. He makes the tough catch. The defender all over him. That moves the chains. It would lead to a touchdown run. And Sean Downey, fresh off that award from the Chicago Bears last week, dials up a little fun on a 2-point conversion. Check out the interesting stacked formation. Go jet sweep, reverse pass to Eli Larson. Gotta love the creativity there as Stockton rolls 46-8 to stay unbeaten.
Dupek, fresh off its first loss of the season, that non-conference game against Byron, looking to bounce back against Forreston. Forreston trailing, looking to score on 4th and 2 right before the half, taking the pitch, trying to find space, but it's Dupek staying strong, getting the stop. Start of the second half, Forreston forces a 4th and short, looking for a stop of their own, and they get just that.
Good peek.
Brennan Byers getting the stop for the Cardinals there. Forreston needing to score, and they would do just that on the halfback pass. Mickey Probst gets in for the score. Forreston now down just 4. Dupek looking to answer back, and they do that as well. Dermot Dolan bursts through the hole. Nobody is going to catch him. Dupek holds off Forreston, and a big night for Dermot Dolan as well. They hold off Forreston's late comeback. They get the win 34-20.
300-plus rushing yards for Dolan tonight. Alina Winslow looking to officially punch that playoff ticket. Taking on Galena. Homecoming in Lena. Luke Madigan the king. Aubrey Rodabaugh the queen. Congrats to them. The Panthers backed up inside their own 1-yard line after a great punt from Galena, but no matter where they are in the field, give it to Alex Schlichting. He makes a quick cut. He is gone. 99.5 yards, about as far as you can go for a touchdown run.
We need the oxygen, man.
Yeah, quick 8-0 lead, and well, he does go right after the water bottle. Got to catch your breath a little bit.
Absolutely.
Hydrate. Kids still finding room to roll at the revamped stadium, and Lee Wynn, they're rolling on the field. Aiden Wild breaks free. That's a 57-yard touchdown run. Those were 2 of their first 3 plays from scrimmage right there as the Panthers get the shutout win 46-0. Happy homecoming in Lena.
Oh, it's a sight in Lena with those Panthers. In the Nick 10, Jefferson Belvedere meeting up at Thunderbird Stadium. In the first quarter, Jefferson burst out of the gates. Mike Townsend picking up a big chunk of yards on the Belvedere kickoff. Setting them up nice. Jefferson kept up their impressive ground game. Alejandro Almonacci powers through the Buck defense for a big first down. The Belvedere hit back with a big return of their own. Demetrius Taborn picked up nice field position for the Bucks with that return. In the second now, Jaden Williams decided to do it himself, running it for a long Jefferson touchdown. Williams using those legs. The Jayhawks ran all over the Belvedere defense. Too much tonight. Jefferson 27, Belvedere 12.
Well, we have seen a lot of good football so far, and we have plenty more to come. We have a couple more Nick 10 games to cover, plus we'll bring you our play of the week when F&F returns after this timeout. A lot of fans out at Guilford tonight, and, well, they've been seeing some good football this year. Guilford has climbed the ranks of the Nick 10 this season and still has a shot to share a conference title if the Vikings can win out and get some help with undefeated Belvedere North. But the G-Vikes, they got to take care of their own business. Hosting Freeport at Swanson Stadium. Pretzels punting the ball away in the first. Messiah Tilson fields it, and, well, he's doing Messiah Tilson things. You know what he can do with the football when he touches it.
Just that.
Yeah, he follows his blocks, gets to the edge, and, well, not too many people are going to catch him down the sideline there. G-Vikes take a 14-0 lead over the Pretzels. And the Guilford student section feeling very patriotic tonight. In the second half, Freeport looking to get back into it. Thomas Olson launches a deep shot. That one intercepted by Halston Carter. Guilford goes right back down the field with the football as Grayson Weber hands it off to Chris Porter, and he gives the Vikings a 3-score lead. Later in the third, it's Freeport trying to answer back yet again, climbing out of that deficit. They just got to throw the ball, and, well, that suffocating Vikings D making plays again. Cordell Spencer gets the pick to put it on ice. Guilford is playoff bound with a 35-12 win over Freeport.
Should be a fun team to watch. Two down the stretch. Old rivals Boylan and Hononegah renew their rivalry in Rockford with the Chick-fil-A Eat More Chicken Cow making a special appearance in the game tonight. First Indian drive, Drew Shockley fakes the handoff, finds the hole, and rumbles into the end zone for a quick score. He's pumped up about that to start the game. On the ensuing kickoff, Alex Hernandez catches it, darts through an opening, and now it's a foot race with the Indians in pursuit, but he would beat them all, taking it all the way in for 6. Hononegah would fire back. Interesting game tonight. Shockley looking to go long. He finds Alex Peterson for a 40-yard score. It's tied up at 14 apiece. Next Titan drive, ball thrown to Eli Farr, who makes a nice one-handed grab, takes it down the sideline, and just keeps on going before he gets taken down by a last-ditch effort there. Another big play for the Titans. In the red zone now, Boylan would go to their ground game. Alex Hernandez makes a man miss and would get in for the touchdown. That's 2 for him in the first. Hononegah takes this one 63-21.
Exciting game there, and our photographers scoured the area looking for the most exciting football action. Only one can be our player of the week. We go back out to Lena, where Alex Schlichting goes about as far as you can on a play from scrimmage. Backed up inside their own 1. He goes about 99.5 yards for the touchdown run. Lena Winslow locks up a playoff spot with win number 6. Should be a fun final 2 weeks in the NUIC. And 13 WREX and the whole Friday Night Football crew wants to send our best wishes to Dylan Manning of Rochelle. The Hub star suffered a serious head injury last week, still recovering in the hospital. So from all of us here on Friday Night Football, get better soon, Dylan. You are in our thoughts. Thank you for watching Week 7 of Friday Night Football. We'll see you next week with more F&F.